I have a fantastic person you're going to meet today. Her name is Beverly Emershoff. And Beverly, I want you to tell me who this lady is right here.
Well, this is a picture of how I looked a few years ago, actually. And it's kind of hard to believe now, but an amazing journey of trying to get the weight off and getting a whole lot healthier.
And you have. This was almost 450 pounds. Your total weight loss thus far, and you've maintained it, is over 300 pounds. 306 pounds we're at. Is that correct?
We're still working at it. It's a tough road, but it's worth it.
Well,
it's worth it.
I remember the first day that I met you, and you had brought in a few pages because you were already on your journey. When did this start?
Well, I have to back up to July, the year 2000. When I got a wonderful new female doctor in Wheaton, and she gave me 3 things that I really needed. First of all, she gave me hope, because she'd lost over 100 pounds herself, and I'd never met a doctor that had done that. And secondly, she gave me respect, and she treated me like a real person. And thirdly, she gave me answers to several different medical issues I was dealing with, like very sore feet. And within 3 weeks, after her diagnosis of what was wrong, I could wear shoes again and could walk again. And you know as well as I do that the key to getting the weight off is stop being so sedentary. And that's really where it started.
And that doctor also gave the advice that you were being over-medicated, and some of the medications were crossing over, and that was the cause.
Right. I had some other issues like severe migraines. And she just couldn't believe that I had been given so many medications, and some interfered with each other. And but she treated one medical issue at a time, and she also bragged about walking and said that's how she got it off. And that is one of the secrets too.
That's right. I want to hear your secrets on this journey, and walking I know is a big part of it. What are some other tips?
Well, I would say the doctor was the first thing, getting the right doctor, and the right medications, okay? And then secondly, getting some exercise. At first, it was difficult to walk to the kitchen. Secondly, I just could walk to the mailbox. And the first time I walked the whole block, I was so proud of myself. The time I walked around the block, 4 blocks, I thought I had run a marathon. I was so amazed, and of course, then I took it from there. And then the 2 of the other things, I call them needing cheerleaders in your life, and one of them is joining a TOPS club about 3.5 years ago, and keeping journals. On one side of the page, I write down what exercise I got, and the other half of the page, I write down what I ate and my calories.
And we're going to take a few, because I saw some magnificent things. Like here, I did it.
Yeah, this is the day I got down to goal. After 3.5 years at TOPS, I had reached my goal weight. And you know, it wasn't easy. Those last 5 pounds were so hard. And these ladies, most of them senior citizens, I call them my cheerleaders, because if you have a bad week or 3 weeks in a row when the scales won't budge, they won't let you give up. And then, of course, getting personal trainer, Sheila's the best. She's just an absolute positive person.
You know, and you do a whole exercise program, and I know you walk outside as often as you can. Occasionally you use the treadmill, but really it's outside. And all along, you've kept this journey with your roses, because you're the Rose Lady.
That's my nickname.
And we have the progress reports of when you lost the decade. You told me the big roses stood for?
Another 10 pounds.
Another 10 pounds. And so the total weight loss of 300 pounds, you know, the clothes that you were wearing, oh my goodness, they were so big.
At my heaviest, I had to special order size 6X or size 60, and sometimes so two skirts together. And your wardrobe was very, very limited when you're at the end of the rack and then some, you know. And now it's fun, what I call being normal.
And you're never going to be normal to us. You are such an inspiration, and I'm sure no one can really believe that this was you when you pull out these pictures, not only for your family, for your friends, for everyone. Beverly has just such giving us hope and inspiration. Remember her keys. I think you said the cheerleaders, the journaling, the walking and exercise. And I know, because we've talked, getting the right doctor was really her key to giving all these changes taking place. Beverly, we're so proud.
If I could say one thing to anybody out there that's extremely discouraged, and I was at my heaviest, I just felt like there was no hope. And I would just say, whatever you do, never give up hope. As long as there's life, there's hope. And if you can walk even a little bit, then you've got the key to getting the weight off. So don't give up.